Hi, hello, and welcome. It's me, Vignesh here, and this is your favorite V and Data channel. Today, we will see in supervised learning what is linear regression. In linear regression, we will see the mathematics behind it. What is the applied math behind it? Well, we are having many packages to do the machine learning works. So, we will learn the mathematics behind it first. For that, let's pass on to the video. Let's see what is linear regression. What is linear regression? Linear regression means it's a predictive modeling method. Okay. It predicts the values from a given value. It's a predictive modeling. X and Y gives the relationship between X and Y. That is called linear regression. It gives a relationship between X and Y. That's called linear regression. It gives the exact linear relationship between X and Y. That's called linear regression. Now, as I told you, it gives a relationship between X and Y. X is the input, Y is the predicted value or the prediction which we're going to make. Okay, X is the input, that is X, and the prediction output, that the value is going to predict, that's called Y. That's how called predictions. Okay, now in a graph, if you are drawing a straight line, right, in a graph, the equation of it will be like this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Okay, the equation of a straight line will be y equal to m x plus b. This is the equation of a straight line or the linear equation. Y equal to mx plus b is called the equation of a straight line. Okay, what is m, what is b? Let's see it now. M states and b it states as, m is stated as, is called as slope. M corresponds to the slope. Okay, b corresponds to y intercept. It's stated as y intercept. Okay, x is the x value in a point, right? We'll plot it as x comma y. In that x value, it's given to the formula, and if you know the m value, x value, and b value, we can substitute it and we'll get the y value. That is called the prediction. Okay, we can find m value and b value in different ways. With that, if we state it in the equation, we'll get the y value. That's called the predictions. M and b are called the parameters. How accurately we choose the parameters, that is m and b, the prediction level of the y will be more accurate. As I told you, m is slope and b is a y intercept. These two have two different other names as well. It is called as slope or gradient. It is also called as gradient. M is called as slope or gradient, as well as b is called as y intercept or bias. It's also called as bias, right? I think so. Until this, you guys have some knowledge or understanding of it. If you have any doubt in this, please post your doubts in the comment section so that we all shall learn together. If you ask doubts, I'll to learn from you, and you shall to learn from me. Right? Ask your doubts. Okay. For example, if I'm having a data set, right? 100 or 200 values of data set it's having. 100 points are there. I'm plotting it in a plotting it. X and Y values are plotted. It is a scatter plot, so it will be scattered on the whole surface of the plot. Okay. And this is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. Now, if after finding the parameter of m and b, now let's find for what value of x, what is the prediction of it. Okay. After finding the parameters, I'll substitute in the formula, and I'll place the linear line or the straight line in the inside the data, which is more accurately fit. Okay. After fitting, suppose I want to find a value for x. What is the prediction? From that point of x, the data will it'll like a dotted line or some kind of line will move forward towards a straight line, which is inside the data. It will touch that line, and from that line it will go to the corresponding y-axis. After that, going to the corresponding y-axis, we'll find what is the prediction or what is the y value. The y value is called the prediction. Okay. This is how we will use linear regression to give the predictions from with the help of this straight line. Okay. We must fit this straight line more accurately inside the data so that the accuracy or the prediction of accuracy will be high. Okay. So that for what values of x, what y values will be predicted. Okay. Linear model is h theta of x equal to theta 0 t plus theta 1 x. This is the model, linear model. Okay. H theta x. That is hypothesis. Okay. Cost function. H theta x is also called the prediction. Is a prediction of it. Cost function. Cost function is called the difference between the predicted values and the existing values. If we reduce this cost function to the lowest, so that our predictions will be more accurate. If we reduce the cost function or minimize the cost function, the values which are predicted, y values, will be more accurate. Okay. Cost function is the difference between the predicted values as well as the existing values of the for the same x values. Okay. This error, we must reduce the error in order to create a better model. J theta 0 j theta 1 equal to 1 by 2m summation I equal to 1 to m into h theta x to the power I. It's minus h theta x power I minus y power I to the whole square, to the square of that. This is called as cost function. It's called the total cost function. It is also stated as square error function. It's also stated as square error function. H theta xi minus y power I. Y is the existing value, h theta x is the predicted value. We will find the difference between it. Okay. Let's have a data set x1 2 2 2 2 4 till 500, and for the y-axis it's still 500. Okay. If for this sample size, m is called the sample size. For this data, the sample size is 500. Okay. The whatever data which you are giving, That's called the sample size. That is called M. Okay. The predicted value is h theta x power 1, and the value which is already given, or which is, that's the data which you are having, that is called y power I. H theta x power 1 is the prediction values. Okay. How much, this is the how the difference between these two values must be very very low, so that our prediction is very very highly accurate and the model is working very fine. Okay. Theta 0 plus theta 1, these are the parameters. The perfect choosing of these two parameters will make our model very accurate. Okay. If you choose these parameters very accurate, the cost function will automatically get reduced. Okay. This is for linear regression. In simple words, cost function should be minimal or reduced to minimum. Parameters must be chosen perfectly. Automatically, our model accuracy will be high in our accuracy. It will be high. In simple words, this is called linear regression. Cost function we should reduce. The parameters must be chosen perfectly so that our model accuracy will be high. Okay, this is a small, in nutshell, what is linear regression. Okay. Today we saw some mathematical things of linear regression. Okay. Simple mathematics on what is linear regression, what is happening in linear regression. We should fit the data perfectly according to us. We should fit that line in our data. So after that, the predictions will be accurate. Whatever the x value we are giving, the predictions is called yx. It will be predicted nice. Okay. Today we saw what is linear regression, what is the mathematics behind it. In the next video, we will see what is linear regression, how to implement it in Python, machine learning. Okay. How to write a code, how to pull the data, how to apply the model, and how to increase the accuracy of it. We will see it in the next video. Today we saw mathematics of linear regression. If you have any doubt on this, post it in the comment section. We will help you out. We will see you in the next video. Until then, it's me Vignesh here. Thank you. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. So, share it. Thank you.